Hello, hello. This is the Donbozos podcast, and welcome to our next episode. I know it is a little bit later than usual, but school just started for us, and it's been really busy. Jerry had to move in this past weekend, and we've just been getting ready, signing up for classes, and going to them, getting our syllabuses done and stuff like that. So, yeah, my name is Aiden. Of course, I'm joined by my co-host Jeremy. How are we doing tonight?
It's been a while since we played local, so that was fun, but kind of tired. First week of school, just getting
Yeah.
used to go back to class again and wake up early. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been awake for a long time now. It is currently 12:03 a.m. on a Thursday early morning, August 24th, 2023. We just came back from Fremont, which we'll get into in the next minute. But yeah, let's just go over to today's episode. It is relatively short because we're really tired, and sorry, we again apologize for the people who are expecting longer episodes and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do local recap, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump just into a Pokemon tier list because there isn't much to talk about Pokemon. We'll talk about a little bit more next week when we get to Test Obsidian Flames, and then for League of Legends, we'll go ahead and talk about LCS losers finals as well as grand finals, and what we thought about that, as well as a skin review for Passionates and a tier list. Oh, we also have a Pokemon tier list as well. And then for Valorant, we'll talk about champions and what we look forward to for the finals this week. So that's the top four this week. Other than that, I believe we can get started.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and do local recap. Um, I went to two locals. I went to one on Sunday, and then we both went to the one. Yesterday, but today we're just gonna say today, because it
Yeah.
is like 12:04 midnight. So, yeah. So it's Sunday. I went to Tofu's Trading, for their Pokemon League weeklies. The weeklies are really hot this week since Prize Pack Series 3 just came out. I played Lost Box, um, Kyogre, and I went 2-1. So not bad. Had some fun playing and meeting some newer people, which is pretty cool. Um, as well as yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then it's really chill at Tofu's, which is cool. So yeah, so then today we went to Chris's Comics for a was it 16 player 16
16. Yeah.
player 16 player local, which is quite fun because then there's a lot of money online for the prize pot, as well as it gets pretty dang competitive. So I got second place, going 3-1, playing Lost Box Kyogre again with the cross switchers. Game one played into Lost Antina. They did a brick, didn't. I was able to do the cross switcher cram turn two, and then into Greninja because it's a lot harder nowadays to get out that Manaphy again unless you Clara or you have Super Rod Nest in hand, which can be pretty difficult. And then game two played against a Palkia deck, Palkia Barrel, and I was able to just it was a little bit beginning. It was a little bit rough in the beginning. I couldn't find Colress and whatnot. So yeah, but I was able to um take four prizes by I crammed the Palkia V in the beginning, and then it took me two more Sableyes to get the Palkia V down, and then it took another two Sableyes to kill it took another two Sableyes to kill a Babarrel and Manaphy. Or no, but two Babarrels. I killed two Babarrels. So, and then I Raikou'd for game, because I couldn't Kyogre because I was just getting really unlucky flower selectings. So I couldn't Ogre. And then game three, I lost to Lost Box. I literally didn't see any card. Pretty much getting killed by Cram over and over again. I scooped on turn four, and then game four I won against Guardy. 3 Colress's prized, and my prize cards was Super Rod, 3 Colress, Cramorant, and Greninja. And I started with Heavy Ball, chucked the prize cards, and I was like, okay, do I get Cram to hit now, or do I just get Greninja because I need my draw engine for the rest of the game? Decided to get Greninja. I didn't get a take prize card until turn 4 when he Cressellaed me twice already. But then he was starting to run out of energies because he was Cresselling so much time. He was using Cresselia a whole lot. So I was able to manipulate that a little bit and get the W with I think I swung with Sableye 5 times that game. So utilizing the Clara and the 2 super rods I had in the deck.
Yeah. I went 2-2 today. My round 1 against Mew. It's if I went first in the matchup, so it's pretty favorable. He has to put up Genesect, and if I just see attach, and I can just Arbor for energy plus choice belt, and then you just play boss, and then you just win the game. It's pretty free when you're going first if you don't get too unlucky. Second one was against Hostbox. He papped on his first turn, so I just didn't see energy, so I didn't attach a single energy till like turn 4. So yeah, that's just how it goes. If you just don't see energy by first like 2 turns, you probably lose on Artina. And then third game, I was against Lost Tina, and I just started Bidoof. I drew past like 3 turns in a row. I just lost. Just didn't see anything, and yeah. And then 4 was against Palkia. I feel like the matchup's pretty favorable for Artina. I was able to win it, even though I almost drew by lost impacting the wrong energies. So yeah.
Yep. Pretty standard Arctina gameplay there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop into our next segments. Sorry guys if it feels a little rushed. We are really tired and we gotta wake up for class tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we really wanted to push this episode out for you guys. So we are going to go into our tier list. This is going to be a Switch tier list, pretty small. Energy Search tier list, pretty small, but definitely a staple in terms of the Pokemon trading card game. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the newest Switch, Scarlet and Violet base set. Jeremy, go ahead and throw it somewhere and explain why.
Scarlet and Violet's Esearch. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I would say it's like it's not bad. I think it's better than the ones that we got recently, so I'll put it in B tier.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think when they started to standardize this kind of like tablet energy search.
Yeah.
And I think this one's clean, only because of the silver borders as well as the background color. If we look at the Sword and Shield one with like the ugly orange background color, this one is a D tier. Like this is the worst energy search that we have, because it's the second iteration of the tablet e-search, but at least the first one is like on a table and it looks like someone could be using it, but like the Sword and Shield one is just like floating there with the ugly color background, horrible contrast, and it's a yellow border.
Yeah, basically that thing is like, I think that's the worst looking one. So I think that one's D tier also. The next one I'll say, let's see, we'll do the black and white one, the one of the water energy and like the silver, the gray background.
The tablet one.
The tablet. I think the start of the tablet. I think it's fine. I don't think it's A tier, or like I think it's at best as a B tier, but I think I like the Scarlet Violet slightly more because of the border, but
yeah, same.
Yeah.
All right, let's the campfire fire energy search, both the e-reader and the older one, or the Diamond Pearl one, both insane. Probably one of the best energy searches. I like how it's themed to the fire. Like you went to go like hiking for it and you find the fire energy. Both of these deserve an S tier.
Yeah. Which one do you like more? Do you like the e-reader borders?
I love e-reader borders.
Ooh, I personally don't like the e-reader border, but I think the art is S tier for this one.
All right. Next, we got the hand. Look, Avery, I know you listen to these sometimes. I hate the hand energy search. I don't think it's as bad as Sword and Shield, but I'd rather use the black and white or the Scarlet Violet tablet e-search than the stupid hand, okay? I'm down to throw this in C. We don't have one in C tier yet. All right. And I think this last one should be A tier.
Yep.
I know this is Douglas's favorite one. This is the one I used when I was playing Inteleon Charizard Beedrill. Getting those energies out for shitty dealings. Really clean art. It is also Diamond and Pearl era, which is clean borders, and it's unique from the rest.
Yeah, I think it's A tier. I like the S art more, but I think this one's the most unique one. It's the only one with like multiple energies. So it's like you're searching through your deck instead of like the other ones. It's like you only run it looks like you only run like one color. I guess other than the arm one, but I do not like the arm one.
All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for the energy tier list. I don't know if we'll do community post for this one or the next one, which will be Aatrox skins. So it's up to Jeremy. He runs the community post. So yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and comment what you guys think about the energy search tier list and what we should do next time. Jeremy mentioned that Switch is a good one because there's a lot of good Switch arts, which I think is pretty cool, and we'll have a lot more energy to do that one because there's a lot of Switch cards. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into League of Legends because there's 3 sections here. Let's go ahead and talk about the banger LCS finals final weekend at Newark. This was absolutely insane. The first time where the introductions were not done by Dash. It was done by the new guy. I forgot his name already, but he's still pretty good. He said Big Dokes, and that's all that matters, right? Because Big Dokes, he really popped off. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the LCS LoL Esports here, and NRG takes over Team Liquid Honda 3-2, and in the finals they take it over at Cloud9 3-1. Not even 3-2, Jeremy. 3-1. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna talk about the lower bracket finals, and you can talk about the finals because I know you are better. You watched the finals a little bit more than I did. So lower bracket finals was absolute banger, back and forth. But Big Dokes Game 5 on the Rumble just absolutely smurfed. And beautiful Azir ultis by Palafaker, and it was just beautiful gameplay. And Team Liquid just kind of griefed it, ran it down a little bit. I don't know if it was Till or they were just trying to change the pace. But yeah, NRG, they played lower bracket finals like a beast, especially in Game 5. Big Dokes really taking it.
Yeah, I think the same thing basically happened in the upper final too. Cloud9 has been like making like really bad laning decisions and then like ending up like having Berserker hard carry like a mid game fight, and then they just end up winning the game, which it's not gonna happen in like international competition. So I like that NRG actually punished it and like punished Cloud9 from being like bad at lane. Like if you just can't lane with and then like relying on the comeback like third dragon comeback, that's not gonna happen against Eastern teams. So I like that NRG was able to punish them, and like I just like that there's not, you can't just be like Cloud9 and just be like stagnant, like not improving at all and still be like just winning every single series. So I'm glad that NRG was able to like just like show up and like show just
Contracts winning that, man. Contracts.
Oh yeah.
He's been on CL. He's been throwing around Golden Guardians like the lower tier, like GGS, CLG. I mean, he's still at CLG technically. Finally getting his title. One of the best junglers that is NA grown. So pretty cool. As well as Palafox, I think. And Dokla. Energy has a lot of NA grown talent, which is awesome because we're memed as the import region. So I'm happy. I feel a little bit better now that we're sending Energy over Golden Guardians to Worlds. Because I think Energy represents our region well. Me and Jeremy are both pretty sad that Golden Guardians going to make it because they represented us at MSI pretty well. But I've high hopes for Energy. But to be honest, I still think Team Liquid is probably going to do best out of all the 3 teams because they are pretty much a international team already. But that's just kind of hype for us too. So.
Yeah, I'm happy to see the NRG's players succeed because they were like Doklo was like brought up to LCS too early, and then he like had a really poor performance, which like tanked his stock super hard. So it was super hard for him to like get a starting position like the longest time. And like contracts, I think like when he came to LCS, he was been, if he stayed on Cloud9, who've been like what Blabber currently is. So glad to see that he was able to succeed after like so long, because he was like insane in his rookie season, but like he got sent to like Golden Guardians. So and Golden Guardians was like to like basically like last like the one like 100 Thieves roster year, and then like this year.
Yeah, and Dokla doing squats during tech pause.
Yeah. And then Palafox, like I think there was a interview with Travis where he said like it's like Cloud9 was deciding who do you want to start. Like I think it was last year with Perks. Yeah, with Perks, like so I'm making minimum wage, Perks is making 2 million. So like it's not a surprise that they're like, I mean, just starting like just spending 2 million on the mid, and then like now Palafox showed that like you can like you don't need to pay 2 million to win LCS.
Yep. And Energy /CLG as an org doing well. So congratulations to them. I know they are doing well they do well in LCS, and then they made champions at Valorant,
Yep.
and then they qualified for LAN again on Apex Legends. So Energy / CLG, they're doing good combination, saving a lot of money combining organizations, and saving a lot of money on the
Yeah.
LCS roster compared to rosters like C9 and Team Liquid where they're just dumping money
Yeah.
in 100 Thieves and stuff like that. So NRG, good. Hey, if you're looking to org to root for, guys, I would root for NRG. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into our second tier list, Jeremy. This is gonna be a Aatrox skin tier list, and then after we do that, we'll go ahead and jump into the skin review from the new patch. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna run this down pretty quick because honestly, we're gonna throw a decent amount of them into S. So let's go ahead and I'm just gonna throw the default Aatrox, the classic skin in B tier. I know it's not a skin, and everyone gets it by unlocking Aatrox, but after his rework, when they redid his visual and stuff, the skin, classic skin is always nice to run. If you don't have a skin, it's one of those default skins where it doesn't feel clunky. It feels nice, and since he gotten reworked, it's a nice Aatrox is a nice champion to play.
It's like a lot of champions where if you don't have this, they just don't feel like the same. I feel like Aatrox's base default skin actually looks pretty well compared to the skin, so you aren't forced to like pay like $10 just so your champion doesn't look like garbage.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Then the next one is I'll just do the Justicar one, his release skin. I personally like the skin that's like a contrast to his default. I think something holding his back is like there's not any special animations, so it's just basically just like they basically just hit the inverse color and then they just like bam, here's the skin. I just think it's good though. So where would you put it? I think it's like around B tier, like are nearly the same as the default skin.
Yeah, I'm gonna do D tier as well. When Aatrox before his reworked, Justicar skin was actually not bad, but after the rework, they kind of just didn't give it any justice. No pun intended. But yeah, I'm not to put a D tier. I'm gonna go ahead and just give an easy S tier out. The DRX, not DRX Prestige, DRX, Kingen skin, insane skin. I love to see it every time. We unfortunately don't get to see it that often in game because people who get the DRX Aatrox skin, they ended up just getting the Prestige skin. But I really think that this DRX skin is amazing. Beautiful effects, beautiful sound effects, and beautiful recoil animation. I mean, they never disappoint in the newer world skins nowadays.
Yeah, these new world skins since like the past like 5 years have been like super good. So, and this is like no different. I'll go to another skin I don't really like. It's I forgot what the skin name is, but it's like the pirate one.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Which one is it? It's the.
It's the one.
Which one?
If you see, there's like the pirate Malphite skin in the background too. Is
it the one next to Blood Moon Prestige? No, it's the one next. The one next to the other Prestige one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
it's the one with the Garen in there. It's the one with Garen.
Yeah, it's the one with Garen. I hate this guy. I think this is like the worst skin. I'd rather play default skin. Yeah. This is like the worst one. I would rather play default.
All right, I'm gonna go to a bit more of a controversial one. Mecha Aatrox. Okay, don't get me wrong. The sound effects are sick. The visuals are sick on the cues, bro. But have you seen how ugly this dude looks, dude? Like, oh my god, they made it look so ugly that it's like a worse version of Galvatron. So I'm down to put it in B, maybe C, but I think I'm down to put it in low B because the sound effects and visual animations are actually quite good. But dude, he is ugly. The splash is ugly. In game is ugly. You can put Chromos, still ugly. It's not as good as Mecha Scion.
Yeah, I don't know about the Chromos. Every time I see it, I just see the default one, and I don't really like the color scheme for it. And it also feels like everyone's using the skin, which is like I don't know. I don't really like it that much. It's like the default. It's like the default skin. If you want an Aatrox skin, it's most likely this one.
All right, go ahead and choose one.
I would choose. I guess I'm just choosing all the ones I don't like. Let's see, which one is this one? The Odyssey Aatrox skin.
Yeah.
I do not like this skin. I think it's better than like Oh, it's not. It's not
I
like.
think it's a
I think
solid
it's a.
C tier. Solid C tier.
Yeah, I think it's C tier. It's not bad, but it's not like compared to default. I
Yeah.
wouldn't like spend money for it. But then like if I got it, I wouldn't be sad.
It came around. It came out right when his rework happened. The Odyssey event in 2018.
Yeah.
So not. I would say that it was pretty dang good when it came out, but I think it got crept by a couple of the newer skins, which I will go over. Blood Moon Aatrox.
Ooh.
I like it. I don't think it's S tier though. I think it deserves a solid A tier.
Yeah, I think this is definitely one of the better skins. I like the skin a lot. I think I agree where it's like A tier. I don't think it's an S tier skin, but like you could make an argument for it. But I think it's an A tier. It's a good
I
skin,
think
but
I don't think there's as many of effects comparative to like Mecha and stuff, but the
yeah,
theme of
that's
Blood Moon fits Aatrox so well that it just
yep.
deserves a solid A tier.
Yeah, the theming is super nice for it. It's definitely one of the like better skins for Aatrox. I would definitely like consider buying this one.
Yep. All right, go ahead.
The next one. Oh, I'll just go with the let's see. I think there's okay. I'm just gonna choose all the skins I don't like. I do not like Victoria's Aatrox.
Yeah,
This
no,
thing
this
is
thing's
literally
ugly.
just
This thing's
Justicar
ugly.
2.
This is another D tier.
Yeah, this is Justicar, but free, basically.
Yep. Oh, it's ugly. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think we have to say much more. I'm gonna throw Blood Moon. Both Blood Moon Prestiges. Just I don't know. It's worse than normal Blood Moon. I feel like the red and black just looks
Yeah.
way
I
better.
think the regular color
I'll
scheme
just
is
put
better than this one.
both Prestiges just above the default Aatrox and B.
Yeah. I would use it over default, but first prestige skin, I think it's just the way they do prestige skins. Sometimes they just don't. They're just all
Yeah.
golden. It's like doesn't match the character.
Good thing the new Mythic and Prestigions that are out are a lot better.
Yeah. I'll do the what's this? The Prestige DRX Aatrox. I
Yep.
think the skin is pretty sick. I'd say it's an A tier skin.
Yeah. Which one's this last one, dude? Is this the
I
new one?
did.
This is horrible. This is like on the same level as Odyssey.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to put it. It's like
Okay.
next to Odyssey. It gives you the same feeling as Odyssey. It's not good, but like
Yeah.
it's not trash. It's not trash.
All right. That's gonna be it, guys. One S tier skin. If you play Aatrox and you have the skin and you're in the game with me, use DRX normal. All right, either the gold Krubba or the regular skin. It's sick. I like it. We like it a little bit better than the prestige one. And we don't often get to see the number one because everyone just runs the prestige one. So DRX Aatrox takes the cake. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into skin review for 13.6. Guys, a new patch came out. Yes, patch notes are a thing. Yes, we realize they are a thing. Do we go over them? Sometimes. This time, we're not going over them. So if you want to look at the patch notes, go do that or watch LS or someone who does patch note rundowns. But we are going to go over the new skins, Immortal Journey. Jeremy, let's go ahead and talk about Shyvana because you play a decent amount of Shyvana.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this thing is skin sick. Shyvana doesn't have much skins, and normally when Shyvana gets skins, it's usually not like the skin like this theme for like skin ones. So I think the skin looks sick. I'm probably gonna get it when I play again because since school start I don't have my computer. I'm trying to like play less and just actually like not fail my classes.
Yeah. All right, we got Immortal Journey Kale. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't fit Kale theme at all.
Yeah.
But they gotta give Kale skin because she is very popular, even though she's bad. I'm a sucker for pink pastel pink and this kind of color theme, so I do like it a lot. But I will say it does not fit Kale's theme, being like
Yeah.
the sun goddess or whatever she is. Cop it if you like this theme and you play Kale. Other than that, I would not buy it and take a pass on it.
Yeah, it looks cool, but if you took away the sword, and I would probably guess like 10 champions before I thought it would be KO. I would like my first thought was like this is like Morgana because of the wings,
Yeah.
but yeah.
All right.
So
Go ahead and talk about
yeah.
Sona, Jeremy.
Sona, it's very it's very similar to another Sona skin that we have.
Yeah.
But so like I haven't seen the in game for this one, but I assume it's an upgrade, so it's like kind of sick. But then it's kind of a waste because she kind of has a skin that's like this already.
Yeah. I want to talk the Soraka skin because this skin's an absolute banger.
Ooh,
It fits Soraka. It's beautiful. In game is sick.
yeah,
I've definitely seen play of it because a lot of people like to play Soraka. I would recommend picking up the skin if you just
yeah,
even play a little bit of her. This is probably one of her best skins by far. This is leagues better than Star Guardian, leagues better
yeah.
than like the other ones. But is it better than Dawnbreaker and Nightbringer? I'm not sure yet. But I always felt like the Star Guardian didn't fit Soraka. So even though I have Soraka Prestige, I think the skin is insane. If you play a little bit of Soraka, like you don't even main her, but you do sometimes play her, I would pick it up because this skin is just sick.
Yeah, I love this skin. I think I play a decent amount of Soraka in like ARAMs, so I'm like just tired looking at all her old skins. So if I get this in my lead, I'm like instant crafting this one.
Yeah. Go ahead and talk about Zed because we got another Zed skin.
We got another Zed skin. At least this one's like different than the other Zed, but like I don't know. Just the color scheme's always it's just the red and black. I feel like half of like Zed skins have the same color, so
Yeah.
it's a cool skin, but it doesn't feel too different than the other ones.
I would take a pass, guys, because Zed already has a lot of good skins. And if you
Yeah.
have Galaxy Slayer, that's the only one you need, really. Immortal Journey Zeri. Zeri doesn't have too many skins. I think she only has two, right? She has
The pool party
she has Pool
and
Party and the Withered Rose, which is her release skin.
yeah,
I think they fit Zeri. I think they did really well with the Zeri skin.
yeah,
The gold color scheme looks awesome. Does it fit her theme? I'm not sure, but they did a good job. Because with new
yeah,
champions, they tend to butcher skins when it comes
yeah.
to just making it look the same. I haven't seen it in game, but I'm sure the effects are cool. But the splash is definitely sick. And dude, do we even have to talk about Prestige Stone skin? Dude, don't get the Prestige Stone skin. Just don't. just don't. Look, if the music is banger that comes with the skin, get it. But like, guys, just pass on it. All right, we don't need to talk about this Soda skin.
It's like a Hatsune Miku ripoff. So if you're a big fan of Miku, I guess you can get it. But I don't know. I don't know. It's so I don't think I'm gonna pick up the Stone skin unless I really have nothing to do with my prestige points.
Yeah. All right, so that is going to end off League of Legends. Hopping into our very, very quick last segment, we got Valorant Champions. I think the big thing that we wanted to talk about was EDG is out, falling to I believe is Paper Rex. Well, we can check that right now. We have it pulled up.
They lost too loud in the lower
They lost so
bracket.
loud. Yeah. So for our pick'ems, we had no idea that EDG was going to be playing Loud. Of course, we do like Loud because they are our fellow America's team. But
Yep.
EDG taking the loss 2-1, as well as DRX taking the loss 2-1 to Fnatic. So we have our Loud versus Fnatic run back for our lower round 3. And our upper final is going to be Evil Geniuses versus Paper Rex. Evil Geniuses Paper Rex guaranteed top 3 finish, which is really big for their org. But Jeremy, Jaden is telling me that Paper Rex is going to take it all. Will that happen?
I think if we're looking at these two matchups, I think Paper X is favored. Although I really want to believe in EG. I think EG's so good. I also like the NA Hopium. I think EG's gonna win. I think Paper X is favored, but I don't think it's it won't be a complete upset if EG wins. I think it's within reason to predict EG winning.
We have a Demon 1.
Yep. We have a Demon 1.
All right, Fnatic versus Loud. We got the bum back. I think if Fnatic has a good download and some practice, they will beat Loud, I believe 2-0, to be honest. But Loud has adapted so well this tournament, blowing us all out of the water. Like, the fact that Energy isn't here is crazy to me. So, hey, Loud definitely has a chance. We could have an EG versus Loud finals, or even losers finals. It's possible. But, man, I still can't imagine a world with Fnatic not being in the grand final.
Yeah, this is a run back, and like I think Fnatic's look a little shaky. I think they got like 16-1 by DRX, so they aren't as like undefeatable as we thought like before. So I think, but I still think they're Fnatic. It's so hard to predict against Fnatic. They are the best team, and they are the team to beat. So
Yep.
even though we love Loud, I think Fnatic got this one.
Yeah, but EDG going all the way, we hope. All right. That will be the end of this episode of the Donbozos podcast. If you are liking the content so far, make sure to leave a like and comment what you like to see. I know, dude, already Jeremy, someone asked about what is he cooking. Okay, look, guys, we get it. We can't do it every week or it'll get stale, all right? There's not enough decks out there in the world. Maybe we'll do an episode of what is he cooking. We'll recreate our decks and start cooking.
Yeah.
But, guys, don't worry. We got tier list to replace it. We got some people asking for tier list as well. So maybe, Jeremy, maybe we just have a meme week where we do like what is he cooking tier list, just a ton of just segments and not actual real segments. Who knows? Maybe next year for an April Fool's video. But hey, that's going to be the end of the Donbozos podcast. Make sure you go check out the Spotify as well as our socials, Twitter and Insta. We haven't posted on them in a while, but we've been really busy, so we're sorry about that. And also, shout out to our partners, Booth Gaming, the gaming team located in San Jose. Where they promote the spread of anti-Baxcalibur and play in locals and go X2. So, shout out to Booth Gaming. And if you want to meet up with us or Booth Gaming, go to Cups and Challenges in Santa Clara, in the Santa Clara County. Specifically for locals, you can go to Chris's Comics on Wednesdays and Tofu's Trading on Sundays for the Pokemon League locals. Other than that, our guy who's running the team, Matt, he's going to a lot of CP events in Santa Clara County. So if there is a CP event in Santa Clara County or Bay Area in general, you will see him. He is a white guy with glasses and a bald head. He likes to wear a hat, and he plays Miraidon. So if you want to go meet any Booth Gaming members, do so as I just mentioned. Other than that, this will be the end of the episode. Jimmy, do you have anything you'd like to say?
No, this week it's been like 3 days in, but it's been pretty busy with school. So
yeah. Oh man. All right, guys, that will be the end of the episode, and we'll see you guys next time.